Alright, so last week the channel surpassed 5,000 subscribers, and to commemorate it, I posted a new channel in the Discord chat and said, hey, go nuts, just ask some various questions and I'll answer them in a video regarding breaking 5,000 subscribers. I just wanted to do this as it's a quick and easy way to answer some questions that people might have about me, myself personally, as well as be able to make fun of some of you guys for awful spelling. So those of you watching this, if you would like to be a part in one of these kind of videos in the future, please join my personal Discord channel. You don't have to, it's not mandatory, but you're free to do so if you want to. The link is in the description below. So when we hit 6,000 or 7,000 subscribers, I'll probably do something similar. And if you have a particular question you'd like to pose to me that you'd like to see me pause it in a video, feel free to do so. But enough about that crap, let's jump into some of these. Starting with Brule. Here's an obvious one. What made you want to start making videos and streaming as well? Nothing in particular. I'd always felt that back in the day when I was playing certain games, I would be able to explain my own advancement and skill improvement in certain video games, mainly with Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. And I was a very active member on the forums before BioWare shut them down when I was playing that game religiously in 2012 and 2013, in particular the multiplayer. Even so much where I made a gigantic forum post where I basically gave a character build for every single one of the multiplayer characters. However, I felt that being able to teach people how to get better and pass on my own personal knowledge, my own mindset, and my own growth as a player is pretty much impossible to do through text. Which isn't necessarily true. Some people do pick up on it, but it's far better to do it through visual aid, as a lot of people are visual learners these days, and I always wanted to do it with videos. So 2014 rolled around, and once I was able to do so, I sunk a bunch of cash into a new computer tower that could work editing software and use a capture card, and I also ordered a capture card, and I've been doing that ever since. Method Mad, will you be the James to my Bond? I don't know. Will you stop colonizing next to xenophobic fallen empires? Once you've got that sorted out, then come talk to me. Bulldog 33, what is your favorite video game of all time? That's easy, buddy. Mass Effect, hands down. I've got an entire series on it. You can check it out in my playlists, and also it's being remastered, or at least it's rumored to be remastered. It is coming out again in 2021, so if for whatever reason you have lived and you are a gamer and you have not played the Mass Effect trilogy, I don't know how the hell you're still surviving, but when it comes out as a remastered version next year, I highly recommend picking it up. All three games are fantastic and probably the best instances of gaming I've ever experienced in my entire life. Method Man again, do you believe in the heart of the cards? Absolutely not. I believe in draw power and card advantage, so it doesn't matter what the card game would be, if it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering or whatever other TCG that you can think of. Give me lots of spells that let me draw lots of cards and keep a big hand, and I'm happy. Oomph, what made you choose the unicorn profile pic as the base for your channel identity? Discord, Xbox, and YouTube. Nothing in particular, Oomph. That's probably actually going to change, but this does kind of go all the way back to 2007 with this fairly unknown game that wasn't very popular at the time called Halo 3. Here's a screenshot of my stats page. You might see something familiar on it. Mickey B, what is your favorite alcoholic drink? I'm a teetotaler, I don't drink, so I couldn't tell you that. Frankly, I think alcohol is gross. Rantium, favorite music genre? Easy, rock and roll, particularly classic rock, although I do listen to quite a bit of trance still. I went through a major techno phase in my later teens, especially through high school. These days, though, I mostly listen to video game soundtracks, to be totally honest. Method Matt again, how'd you get into or hear of Stellaris? I've known about it for a few years. Way back in the day on Steam, I got a copy of Civilization 5 when it was on a huge discount before Civilization 6 came out about a year later, whenever that was. And I also picked up a game called Sins of a Solar Empire for free off of Steam a few years back, before Stellaris console was a thing. And I knew of Stellaris because of playing those games, and I was aware of what it was. So when I'd heard that there were some Paradox streams, in particular I saw videos on YouTube of people from Paradox, namely Aziz and Dale, streaming the console version of Stellaris, I was immediately interested, got caught up on the YouTube videos, and popped into as many live streams as I could prior to Stellaris console launching, because in my brain I was thinking, this looks like the kind of game that I could play for a long time. And I'm very glad I was right. Hanoth, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Who the fuck cares? Snap, Crackle, Glock. Favorite element on the periodic table? Xenon. It sounds cool. Rolls off the tongue, and it's actually pretty cool itself. Go look it up if you want to see what it can do. Texas Red, what is the meaning to the universe, live, and everything? I have no idea. What's the meaning to your question? Brule again. Do you plan on branching out to play a plethora? Plethora? I don't know what a plethora is, but I know what a plethora is. Do you plan on branching out to play a plethora of different games and possibly other Paradox games such as Age of Wonders Planetfall? Not specifically Paradox games, although I was kind of tickling myself with the idea of trying Cities Skylines and definitely Age of Wonders. But I will be branching out to try other games, probably older games in the near future. I did mention this in the Discord that I was thinking of streaming something else throughout the week, especially while I'm not working here. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Hanoth again. What is a square root of -1? Couldn't tell you. My math does not deal in imaginary numbers. Texas Red again. Have you ever heard the trad gay of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I can't say I've heard the trad gay of Darth Plagueis, but I've heard of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis. Have you? Brule again. What hobbies do you have besides gaming? Not too much. I mean, I play paintball, but I'll be honest, I haven't really played it very much in the last several years. I didn't even play at all in 2019, now that I think about it. Now and then, I've got a piano in my house. I'll play it when nobody else is around, and sometimes I make music on my computer, but nothing too fancy, and definitely nothing you will ever hear. Snap, Crackle, Glock again. What is your favorite power tool? Easy. Chainsaw. Can't go on a serial killer rampage without looking cool with, you know, a cordless drill. Gotta use a chainsaw. And the RCMP might be on my doorstep after saying that. Joe the Frogman. Town or valley on Lakeville? I'm disappointed, Joe. You know the answer to this one yourself. You obviously go to Sector E6 every time. Hanoth again. If you weren't you, would you prefer to be an animal, a vegetable, or a mineral? Obviously, I'd rather be a fucking vegetable. Method Matt. Any plans to expand the depth of the Discord, i.e. roles and stuff? If I do, you're not getting any of them. Mickey B again. Do you plan on having loyal Discord moderators? If so, how do I gain this ultimate power? I mean privilege. I do not, and you don't. Hanoth again. Scotch egg or pork pie? Well, I really like tortillas, so definitely some pork pie. I'm all for that. Mickey B again. Next question. How can I send you a bottle of Hendersons Relish from my birthplace to revolutionize your pies? I mean real pies like homemade meat and potato, not the deserts that Americans call pies. I didn't realize that Americans refer to deserts as pies. I know they have desserts as pies, but to answer your question, you can't. I highly recommend against it. The shipping cost would be atrocious, and I would not want you to do that. Hanoth again. Would you prefer to visit North or South Korea? South Korea. I think I would like to take a visit to Seoul, South Korea, and do some touristy shit. Snap, Crackle, Glock again. Favorite Clash of Clans Town Hall level? I avoid shitty video games, so I couldn't tell you. Hanoth again. Which sport are you worst at? All of them. And that should sum it up. There was a lot of you that asked several different questions there. But I appreciate each and every single one. Hopefully you guys had fun watching this. I kind of have fun going through these and answering them myself, I'll admit. And I wouldn't mind doing this again sometime in the future. So hopefully I'll see you then. Like I said, if I do another one of these and you want to be a part of it, you have to be a part of the Discord channel. Check the links in the description below. You're welcome to join. You don't have to be terribly active. I know I myself rarely check the Discord myself, to be totally honest. But you're more than welcome to simply be a part of it. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all again really soon. This is Mobius Y signing out.